This bitter cold will soon bring with it high gas prices and lots of products out there promising big savings.
Eric Schultz caught up with a KC Handyman to get a professional opinion.
You've seen this stuff, and maybe you've used it on your windows. But what about your fireplace? Not a bad idea if you listen to the experts. And these things don't just keep kids safe, they keep cold air out.
And the one thing to think about a house is that you got to pretend that it's kind of something like a cocoon.
And to keep the cocoon warm, you want doors and windows to close tight. Here's something for the bottom of a door. It's been featured as a TV offer. Our expert says it works pretty well. Just make sure you really need it. If the door's threshold is worn out, John says it's not a bad Band-Aid solution until you get a new one. And for $50, this device will give you the temperature by your door and tell you if you're losing heat. Or keep that $50 in your wallet.
You do the same thing by just putting your hand in front of the door to feel it, if it's hot or cold.
So to keep the heat in, you want to make sure your doors and windows close tight, but also don't forget to look up at your attic.
The biggest mistake that people make is not actually stepping into their attic and seeing what their insulation looks like. They enter a home and they assume that the insulation is fine.
So check the R value and make sure it meets recommendations. It's one way of keeping the heat in and keeping heating costs down. Eric Schultz, NBC Action News.